I have to take care of some here early and let y'all know. Vote USA. 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 Yes, it's all about patriotism. And it shouldn't be anything less than that. You know what I'm saying? USA. USA. Yes, sir. USA. Terence Crawford should absolutely be the fighter of the year, representing United States of America, USA. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what it is. Don't let these people go around here, right? Like I'm hearing, and they want to always act like it's wrong to basically be a patriot and represent your country. Only in the USA. Everybody else hold their flag over their shoulder and represent themselves real good. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the good old US of A, when it comes to a fighter that maybe some individuals that have complex issues about their own ethnicity and race, you know what I'm saying? They want to make it about racism. So if you pay attention to what's going on YouTube, you'll hear stuff like Crawford fans want to make it about race. And that's an absolute lie. You know, I mean, what we got to make it about race with Inui? Inui ain't did anything to nobody. Man, you know how much time I spent over in Japan? I love Japanese people, man. I love their culture. But when it comes to boxing and people have been acting like it's all about race, it has nothing to do with race. It's just who you support. That's all it is. It's just who you support. And you know, American boxing fans need to get out of trying to say, okay, we don't like this boxer, so we're gonna support the boxer. You know, we just gonna lend support for the foreign boxer just because we don't like the U.S. boxer. That's what you get when you have a lot of spoiled individuals that try to make it difficult for you to support the fighters in your backyard. They want to make it about race. That's the oldest clickbait, race bait in the book. Real talk. That's the oldest race baiting in the book. Know that. To make it about race when it comes to a black fighter and a foreign fighter. They want to talk about this race to get people to encourage because they don't want the black fighter to get the vote. I'm going to show my patriotism. You know what I'm saying? People need to wise up. Get smarter. This happens all the time. All the time. They weren't saying that last year when Spence, you know, Diddy James trainer, Spence trainer Diddy James was getting an award. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? They weren't saying that when T.O. and Tyson Fury was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. They weren't talking about no racism. They weren't talking about none of that. But all of a sudden, Crawford and Inui is in the running, and people want to act like it's all about race. That's a lie. Ain't no Crawford supporters up here thinking about no race. Why they gonna feel some type of way about Inui? Dude is, people barely even know who he is outside of the dang Ring magazine list. People know, okay, yeah, he has multiple divisions to his name, 4 divisions now. Kudos to him. But he's not this world beater like people think. And he's not this global superstar like people want him to be. Just because you fight in your backyard, majority of your career does not make you a global superstar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all same content creators love bringing up numbers, but you ain't bringing up no Inui numbers. You know why? Because it don't matter about Inui. It doesn't matter. All that matters is he's winning titles. You know what I'm saying? He's winning titles. He has power. He's winning titles, y'all. Kudos to him. He's winning titles. Well, Crawford winning titles too. But a lot of cats want to keep on, you know, trying to run the smear campaign subliminally. Instead of them sitting up here saying Okay, it's all about the sport and the fighter, and using some neutral, unbiased narratives. You know, just basing your unbiased opinion that Crawford fight was bigger than Inouye. You want to sway those who may be undecided. You want to sway them to say, well, we should just go off Inouye because why, he's the nicer guy. You know what I'm saying? This is race baiting 101. All you gotta do is go out there and look at the dang content creators that's putting this rhetoric agitprop out there on social media. They always try to make it about side, and they the main one that's all about the sides. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to black fighters. That's a fact. So when you see these, when you hear that, you know, these content creators out there putting that race and trying to say Crawford supporters, they don't make, look, the ones who support Crawford, I can't speak for everybody, but I don't get upset when you put all that stuff out there. It just lets me know you who I know you to be. You exactly who you to be. And then you want to say, okay, the only way we need to start pushing narratives over here on YTC. Let's make it about race. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that shit about race again. Because, you know, when you put stuff about race, oh, I'll get me some more viewerships. That's why this YTC social media will always be contaminated. You know what I'm saying? It will always have that residue to it, because people always climb the race game when a USA fighter, we supporting our own, just like every other country do. But you have people that don't want to be in their country. They don't want to claim the US of A. They don't even want to claim their own ethnicity. They might be multiracial, but that within that layer, it might be some black in there, and you might feel some type of way about having that black in you. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to, you know, supporting certain fighters, they may swear away from that. And then a lot of these cats are not even supporting Inouye like that. They just don't like Crawford, period. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. USA, USA, USA. I hope the USA fighter gets the nod on Fighter of the Year. Him being Terence Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Just like I voted Teofimo Lopez Fighter of the Year, he deserved Fighter of the Year that year. Terence Crawford, hands down, no competition. There's no way that fight that Inouye just had trumps Crawford Spence. There's no way. You know, you can't sit up and say, oh man, that fight turned out well. Oh, just because he didn't go into the 11th round, just because he didn't drag on out to the championship rounds. Come on, man, he stopped them. Both of these guys got knockouts, but both of their opponents was not on the pound for pound list, bro. Y'all need to stop it with the race, man. Y'all just trying to find something to talk about. Good old USA. Make sure you support your USA fighters, man, because these people want you to believe that it's a problem. That is, it gets very complex. You know what I'm saying? When you're supporting your own fighter, especially a black fighter that people want to sit up here and lay all this hate on and act like you're doing something wrong. It's outside the boundaries of fairness. You know what I'm saying? They always want to put these extra stipulations on there. Well, you just don't want to support. No, I was in Japan for like 7+ years. I loved the place. I loved it. Some of the most genuine, loyal people you would run into. Not everybody's experience the same like mine. But goddamn it, I had a wonderful time over there. But in this scenario, it has nothing to do with how long I was in Japan. It has a lot to do with what's flat out the correct decision. And that is voting Terence Crawford Fighter of the Year. It just happened to be in the good old US of A. Yeah. USA. 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 You know what I'm saying? That's hands down the vote. I'll be back on a little later to talk about this. But goddamn, share, repost, USA, USA, USA. Yeah, that's who should get the fight of the year. You know what I'm saying? Out of Omaha, Nebraska. You already know what it is.